Okay, first of all, starting with you, Ryan, can you tell us a bit about your career so far and being in a family boxing family?
No, it's all right. It's been good. It's good having your brothers. Like we compete between each other, so it's been brilliant. Our records are all different, our styles are all different, but we've all got one goal, and that's to achieve what we can achieve in the sport. But it's brilliant.
And does that help having your brothers fighting as well?
Yeah, on the night, like Steve said earlier, you worry about your brothers more than yourself. Obviously, you'd rather box, you'd rather get in there instead of him. But with three of us training and all together, we help each other out. It's brilliant, yeah.
And if you can tell us about the training camp where you've been based.
We're based in Norwich, but and it's at the Kickstop gym in Norwich. It's all right. It's an all right gym. It does its job. But we also have two other gyms that we use. One that's no more than a stone throw away, and we also have another gym that we pay a fee for. We get a little bit of help here and now with that, but all three gyms we use accordingly. We do, because of the snow recently, we've been using one for our running, the other two to do our physical work, so it's good. Where we're based is good.
And how are you finding it being based in East Anglia?
Yeah, it's good. People think like you're out in the sticks in fields, but it's not too bad. We train in Norwich, like Ryan said, with Graham Everett, who's as good as any trainer in the country, and it's brilliant. We train like maniacs, and the results will come.
And tell us about the pro career first of all, how pleased you've been with the way it's been going.
I'm happy. I think I'd like a few more fights, but that's the same with us all. So hopefully this year get more fights than we've ever had, and I'm happy so far. Obviously, I'd like definitely to fight a few more opponents my size, and that's what hopefully this year will bring. Get down to my weight and fight fighters my weight. But so far I'm happy, mate and all, and I'm happy. So.
And in terms of your career, how pleased are you with it?
Yeah, I'm happy with everything. I'd like a few more fights, and hopefully, obviously, Frank and Dean will guide you right. They've proved time and time again with previous fighters, and I've got all my confidence in them that they'll take me on the right path, and I'll show that I'm worth what I'm worth and achieve stuff.
What fight stood out for you so far in your career, the toughest one you've had to date?
Probably my last fight. My opponent was very tough. He's wily, he's quite well skilled. I think I talked to him in Heart after a lot of respect for Michael. He's a good opponent, but I've learned a lot from all different opponents. I've been fighting a little bit bigger opponents, probably I should be. So I know I can hold my weight, but mainly probably my last fight it was good. I went 5 rounds. That's the longest I've done. So yeah, definitely. I think overall my last fight wasn't my most enjoyable. My most enjoyable was my debut. It was over before it started. That was most enjoyable, but most I've learned is in my 8th fight. It was good experience, 5 rounds in the bag. So.
In terms of your career, what fights stood out for you? Yes, same again. My last fight against John Bagley from Sheffield. Got a lot of respect for John. He come in and he had a go at me. He'd never been stopped, and I managed to get the result. I didn't think I boxed that good, but I done the job. I got the result that I wanted, which was a stoppage win, and I think that's my best result so far. I won't say my best performance, but my best result so far.
And when are you hoping to be back in action next?
Well, we're next on in the next bill, which is February 13th at Wembley, which I can't wait. It's a new venue, different arena. We've been lucky so far in our careers to fight at some big event. We fought at the O2, we fought at the XL, we've done a few at Bethnal Green at York Hall. So this one is a new stage. I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait to fight at Wembley. That's the next one on February 13th.
And what about yourself? What are your thoughts on your next event?
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. We obviously would like to fight closer to home just to repay our fans for all the travelling they do, because they give us massive support. But I'm happy about fighting at Wembley. Never fought there, so it'll be a new arena, new feeling, and give us another kick. I think it'll be brilliant.
And what fighters have been standing out in your division at the moment when you've been looking at it?
Oh, there's some terrific fighters in my division. The main one who's just gone up to featherweight this is at world level, is Juan Lopez, the baby bull, but he's gone up to feather. But domestically, Rendell Monroe and Too Smooth Booth, them two fighters are brilliant. I like them both. They're both totally different. You've got a boxer, and then you've got a big super bantam in Rendell, who should be fighting for a world title. I think he's in an eliminator next, but them two fighters particularly, super bantam, are very good fighters. I rate them both.
And in terms of your division as well, who's standing out for you?
apart from me. No, I think Ricky Burns is the man in Britain at the minute at super feather. It was Kevin Mitchell, but Kev's gone up to lightweight. Ricky Burns is, I think Ricky Burns is going WBO though. So, but either way, I'm happy to British level. There's some good fighters out there. It's a good division. There's Gary Sykes, yeah, he's a good fighter. There's a couple of good fighters, but you need fighters in your weights to have big fights, and that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I crave. So somewhere down the line, we'll be getting it on.
Domestically, for both of us, it's great because the better the fighters are domestically, if you can come through that, that then puts you into the European and world stage, and you're on good terms. You haven't had to, you've had tests before you get there, and in my division and Liam's division, we'll have some good tests. If we can come through them, then we should be well set up for European and world honours.
So there's a lot to look forward to in 2010 as you look to progress in your division.
Oh yeah, pretty sure Frank was saying it as well. Title fights, that's what I want. I want a title fight, definitely, whether from Southern area, English, British, whatever. I know I've got. It's probably the fighters you don't know about. They're the ones that you can't say anything about. The fighters I can see, I'm well ready for it. I can't wait.
I think it's the biggest year of our lives, and it's time to step up to the plate and prove our worth, which I'm confident I will do. I can only speak for me, but yeah, we've got to step up to the plate now, and the opponents will get harder, the fights will get harder, and we're ready. I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
So there's a lot to look forward to in the season ahead.
Yeah, loads. I mean, this is a great start. Fighting in February, hopefully be out as soon as possible after that. A month, 2 months after that, I'll be happy.
Yeah, we've got a lot to look forward to. We've got, well, as Frank said, we're going to be more active, so that's enough to look forward to straight away. More fights and hopefully, like you said, end of the year or mid-year titles. I can't wait.
Liam and Ryan Walsh, thank you for joining us.
Thanks very much. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.